U-tip extensions look like this. You may have also heard them called fusions or nail tip extensions. They do resemble an artificial nail, pinky nail. It's got a keratin bond that's in a U shape. To apply these, remember there's a U shape. Looks like this. You're gonna put your hair, pretend this is your hair, inside the basket or the U, and then we're gonna heat it up and seal it. You're trying to roll your hair inside that U. So the little individual hair strands will kind of intertwine in the glue, and then we'll roll it. For this, you'll obviously need the hair. The ones I'm using today are by a company called Full Shine. Looks like this. I'll link them below. It's an Amazon company, but just note, this is not the best quality of hair. I would consider it mediocre, but for the price you're paying, it works. You'll also need a fusion tool. It should look something like this. Think of the ends of these as 2 mini flat irons. When you put the hair in the middle, whoop, it's going to melt the keratin. If you don't have this, you can use a flat iron. Wouldn't really recommend it because it is probably going to ruin your flat iron. Also, these shields are gonna help a lot. This is gonna help keep your sections neat and helps make sure you don't get glue on the rest of your hair. And you don't need this, but this does make the process easier. It's a little ring that will help you separate or section out the hair. Basically, it's a witch finger. Let's bring out Susan. I'm gonna show you on Susan first, and then I'm gonna show you on my hair. I'm not going to do a complete pattern. We'll get to that eventually. I still need to take out these tape ends. Just like when we did the tape ends, the hair is clean and dry, no product. And you're gonna come in and scoop some strands of hair, about like this. If you don't wanna use the witch finger, just take your metal rat tail comb, scoop up some hair. This plastic shield has a little slit with an opening. You're gonna slide the hair through till it gets to the middle. Take it in the middle, pull it down, and then clip your shield. Remember, the hair extension is shaped like a U. The hair goes in the U. So our hair is resting in here. Now, it's not all the way to the scalp. If you put too much tension and these can't move, it's going to break off. It's just a little bit down. Pinch it here and you're melting the bond. You can go right on top of it, tap, tap, tap. I like to push it up just a little bit. Then we roll it. So you're taking your fingers and going like this. You wanna make sure that your hair can do a complete circle or rotation. If it can't, it's too tight. I like to go back in at the top and remelt it just to make sure this bond is closed. If you wrap it and it stays a little bit open, when you brush it, it's gonna snag and pull the hair and cause breakage. So you wanna make sure the top of it is closed. You can also cut these in half. Don't worry, these are my junk scissors. Shears, it'll have a smaller bond. They will come out quicker, but it will blend a lot better instead of having that huge matchstick looking bond. I'm gonna put one up top, and I do cut mine to make them a little bit smaller. We have our small piece of hair. We're gonna go in with the shield, clip it down. The U is the chair for the hair. Pretty close to the scalp, but make sure it can do a complete turn. Heat this up, push up towards the top so you don't have an opening, and quickly roll it. So these are great if you're missing hair in the front. I have that problem a lot where it's super, super thin in the front and always tends to be a lot shorter. So just placing a few rows of these will really help balance that out. So you can see it does blend enough, unless somebody's real up close, which they shouldn't be.